that.
Yeah.
It can be done. It is not rocket science.
It has been done.
It has been done.
And it can be done.
Yeah, it can be done.
Yes.
And here, even when you talk about finances, when we borrow debt, and according to the PFM Act, you know why you borrow. It's well stipulated under the law.
For development.
It's for development.
Yeah.
You know, but here we are continuously borrowing, but even when you want to place what that money has done, we can't see. Even the contracts that we get into is not public. The debt register today, Kenyans do not know what they owe. We do not know what we owe.
Yeah.
So one asks the question then,
Yeah.
seemingly we are borrowing to waste the money, not to apply it where.
We are borrowing in contravention of the law, because if you know the money is not for development, why borrow? And we also have borrowed money that has never come to the consolidated fund. We need to trace where it went and why the law has been violated knowingly. So all those things. We are a country, we are now in the jungle, the rule of the jungle, because the rule of law ceased to apply. Is the rule of the jungle. What those who feel they have power want to do becomes the law. You can see Ruto, Dr. Ruto, allowing the US to bring Ebola patients. It's a policy issue. You have not consulted anyone. You know, I do not think even a cabinet approval existed. And after cabinet, by the magnitude of that matter, it should have been debated in the National Assembly, and we should know. He is treating the country as his farm in Sugoi, where he makes all the decisions, where he doesn't have to consult. But a good person may even consult his family, if it's something so momentous. So Americans are saying Ebola is too dangerous for them. Kenyans have also said it's too dangerous. And some of the elected leaders in America are saying, don't abandon our people when they're sick. Bring them here. We have the facilities. They're also telling their president, that is Trump, stop taking the Ebola patients to Kenya when civil society, when Kenyans are protesting about it. So you can see two leaders joined by impunity. Okay? And you can see the American administration aiding and abetting Ruto to violate the Constitution of Kenya and the will of the people.
And to maybe in some cases undermine sovereignty. Undermine
our sovereignty, because we are now like a quarantine ward for America. Yeah.
Okay. One of the things that you mentioned, which is a pain point, and I think every president has talked about fighting corruption and talked about dealing with impunity. Also coming from a National Assembly point of view, the Auditor General, and you said you go ahead and spend, the audit will come and be done. The Auditor General does this painstaking work of going through the numbers. And oftentimes, her reports will come out, I mean, even from the times of Eddie Owoko, would come out and say, look, we have this hole here. We have a problem. This year, the Auditor General has been maybe more overt